Fighter Gaming presents.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
As you guys are playing blackjack, the time has progressed a little bit. It's been a couple hours and the sun's starting to get a little lower as you hear Bocephus snoring from the other room. It sounds like a straight up chainsaw. And
just fucking
Yep. And you hear a knock at the door, a metal knock. And the door opens up. Sorry, boys. I didn't mean to take so long.
Oh,
that's all right.
Metal Man.
You had to see you made it back in one piece, Valentine.
Was that a joke?
Sorry, I didn't realize what I said till I'd already said it.
So he puts down a duffel bag of supplies. It's got ammunition, rations, the chems that you guys wanted, all the shit that you guys had asked for. He got it. He puts down 20 caps. I don't know how you guys want to split this up, but there's the remainder of your caps that you gave me. Got some good deals.
I slide a hand, scoop like 15 of the caps into my pocket.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
What bound stuff Bushharder gave you to sell?
Oh, that's right here. He gives you 20 cap. He pulls out 20 extra caps and puts it in your hand. Myrna wasn't real happy to buy it. She thought it was kind of goofy, but it's 20 caps.
I rolled an 18 on my sleight of hand.
All right, so you scooped 15 of the group's caps.
Yep.
So, yeah, 20 was the best I could get.
Guess it's good enough.
Well, I mean, if it makes any more sense, it was well used. It still had the entrails and, gore on it. Wasn't clean.
Bushharder not know that important.
When you're trying to sell, it is. It is very important. So, it's a bit chilly outside, but would you boys care to join me outside for a quick smoke?
I'll take any reason to bum a cigarette.
What about you, Mr. Cans?
I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, sure, I'll come out.
So he walks out, Ravi and Kieran following. Same with Graft. And he holds out a pack of smokes and just kind of opens it up and, gets one to extend further out for those of you that do smoke.
I'll take it.
So, where's our tall black friend, Bocephus?
He's getting some shut-eye in Jessup's room.
Perfect. Where are we at with him?
Well, honestly, from what we know about him, he's a womanizing, lying, woman-beating piece of shit, so I think he's telling the truth about where he thinks Dolores is, but I think after that, and Axel kind of just makes like a slit throat motion.
If you boys think that's the best, then is what it is. I didn't realize that he knew you, Mr. Hummy. Mr. Cans.
Oh, we definitely have some history.
Yeah, I wasn't aware. If I knew that, I wouldn't have suggested he come here. But
Oh, I gotta be honest. He's been helping her. Apparently, she's having a kid with her. I don't know. Never mind.
well, while he's been here, I've been kind of checking in on his story. And I went to the Big Top, which is a local settlement. And his story checks out. He works there. And yeah, she was there with him. And apparently one night while he was out, she got scooped up. So, not sure why she would get scooped up, why he was targeted, but could be because Hummy here, it's Hummy's wife. I don't know if that's common knowledge through the Commonwealth or the children of Adam, and that's the only connection I can think of, is they realized that she was your wife and scooped her up to get to you.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they knew that he had a wife. I mean, they knew me, and I didn't even meet this guy yet. Unlike the rest of you, who, if story you're telling me, if I'm remembering it right, you busted him out of some sort of train car where he was all tied up.
So, Kieran, no. It was some acolyte that we busted out. It wasn't him himself. To be fair, that whole settlement at the USS Germination knew all of our names. Never met anybody there, but they all knew our names.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Yeah, no kidding.
Bushard I find odd. Before you guys, nobody know Bushard besides Tribe.
And well, I mean, I'm not as easily recognizable from one ghoul to another. And they knew me right out the gate, Mr. O'Flanagan. As a matter of fact, they called us all Mr. except Axel and Graft. They just called him Axel and Graft.
I mean, let's think critically about this. The guy who snapped that picture, he obviously knew something was going on. Almost like they knew that we were going to kill those Minutemen. Or Adam posing as Minutemen, whatever they were. Kind of seems like this whole thing, some way or another, is being orchestrated top to bottom.
I'm kind of agreeing with you. I mean, we were sent down there to clear a pathway for those Minutemen, and somebody just hanging out somewhere waiting to snap a candid of us, killing Minutemen. I mean, to be fair, it's almost like those Minutemen were, I mean, if you were chosen as a Minuteman, you know, I'm an asshole, but I mean, I don't push somebody so fucking far as to put one in my head. I mean, these guys, I mean, they seem like they were fucking pushing, saying and anything just so we'd snap. I mean, I don't think that they wanted us to kill them, but at least to make a snap on them.
I don't see what the benefit is for them. What do they want with us?
Well, to
Bushard, I agree with you, Rotface. Find odd.
Well, to be fair, it seems as though you might be the wrench in their machine. I mean, if rumors are true, and rumors ought to be believed, this Prophet of Adam is trying to wage a war on the Commonwealth. And if you guys have been throwing a wrench into that war machine, it makes sense as for them to try to get you out. Get you out of the equation. So far, it's just been settlements that have been getting attacked by this Prophet of Adam, this son of Adam.
Oh no. Maybe I just don't have enough brain power to suss out whatever's going on, but it almost seems like no matter what we do, we're just going to keep going back to square one with you sniffing out clues for us to follow up on, and something happening wherever we go. I mean, that Dr. Yarrow guy almost killed Hummy.
Yeah, what actually happened with Dr. Yarrow in there? I mean, why did he all of a sudden decide to snap on you?
All kind of hazy now, but he was showing me how he could alter humans, make them into kind of, I guess, super soldiers, you could say.
Like building an army.
I got a glimpse of him too.
He was doing it for Adam. Then at the end, he just kind of snapped on me. He was like, basically, fuck you. You already ate the stuff that's going to turn you into a monster. And next thing I knew, I was fighting him, and he was winning big time. That guy's a super scientist.
Well, just those little bit of paperwork I was able to go over in a short amount of time. He was an Enclave scientist. Now, what the Enclave... There is no Enclave out here. But yet, Son of Adam somehow got his hands on the one Enclave scientist?
Yeah, I don't know how. He said he was moving on to something else. I don't know how he got where he was.
So Dr. Yarrow wasn't a staple there.
From what I know, from what he told me, he was working there for quite a while, but he had finished his work and he was going to move on.
And what happened to the settlement was they were attacked later that night. I believe, Graft, you told me that the people that attacked were also children. Graft just kind of nods. Oh.
I just don't know what to make this whole thing. Everywhere we go, these motherfuckers are looking to stare a barrel down at us, it seems like. Just itching for us to give them a reason to.
Well, with the revelation that Bocephus, his wife, was kidnapped, and you guys will know where the head honcho is. Maybe you guys could nip this in the bud before the war machine actually gets gearing up and starts attacking major settlement.
Let's just kill him right away.
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, pump him for information, of course, but I mean, if you can kill him, you can find some kind of evidence to present to Good Neighbor and Diamond City. I mean, it absolves you of any of the crimes that you've been, convicted of.
I mean,
you guys
technically
did kill those Minutemen, so if you could prove that those were Minutemen, there are children posing as Minutemen, then that may be just enough. If we could get names of potential potential children that are in Diamond City, Good Neighbor, the Minutemen. Hell, that may just be enough.
So,
I mean, the one with the one with the markings, you said yourself in McDonough's office you didn't recognize him.
I didn't recognize any of those Minutemen in that picture. I knew they
DM,
were
if I'm remembering
Minutemen.
right.
Oh, he knew that they were Minutemen, but he tell me what you're gonna say.
I remember he said like these two I recognize or these two I know, something like that, but that guy I don't know him.
Yeah, he recognized the one. It was either one or two of them, and the other ones he didn't recognize.
Okay, he's not saying he knew them personally. He's just saying like I know that they're Minutemen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wine.
You're right.
Well, no. When we were sneaking around past those Minutemen patrols a few nights ago, one of them was talking about, I guess, the leader of the chapter that's here in Boston. I think his name was Clint.
He takes a long drag thinking, or a long drag of the cigarette thinking. Clint. He's a name I've heard. Rumor has it that he's kind of behind the, I guess you could say, the stirring of rumbles amongst the Minutemen. You talk to the general, and it'll have you believing that everything is perfect amongst the Minutemen. However, the grumblings are growing. Not happy with leadership. They're not pleased with current, I guess, mission statement. But Clint has ties, former ties, as far as I know, to some of the mercenary groups that used to run with the Gunners. Wouldn't say it's impossible that he wouldn't have ties with perhaps Children of Adam.
So you think it's possible for us to get a meeting with him without our heads getting blown off?
With Clint, no. Clint will shoot you on sight. Reason he'd do that is if the rumors are true, he'd want to kind of smooth things over, because his name's getting thrown around. So I would assume he'd want to shoot you on sight. However, there may be somebody I could get you a meeting with.
Who'd that be?
Well, see if he's even still stationed at, or still there in, not Lexington. What's that place? I'm spacing on the fucking name.
Quincy?
What?
Quincy, yes. If he's still stationed in Quincy. I don't know if he is. But I'll, take a look. I don't want to get your boys' hopes up, but see.
Yeah, that's a pretty long trek anyway, isn't it?
Yep. But I have business out there, and it'd be good to meet with the general and talk to him about current going-ons.
All right, well, I guess we should, at any rate, we should bed down for the night and head for this medical facility in the morning.
By the way, what is the medical facility that you guys are going to be going to? You never told me.
I mean, at first I thought it was West Tech, but that's closer to Good Neighbor. I don't think we actually got a definitive name.
Just said east.
The only medical facility I know that's east that had government contracts like West Tech was, it was off the books. It was a black site, so to speak. Was the front of it was, you know, eugenics facility, but it was really for military testing.
And eugenics is the cover up. That implies some pretty dark shit.
Well, I mean, yeah. So I wish I had a better answer, but yeah, no, it was a front. It was lots of off the book testing. It's where the pre-war FEV was tested, which, you know, created you, Bush. Well, not you particularly, but your kind.
Sound very familiar.
Oh. You boys have your supplies. Like I said, if it's the building I'm thinking of, then yeah, it's got medical supplies there, but it's also got some dark shit. And if what you boys were telling me about his interest in genomes and making fruits that turn people crazed into crazed super soldiers, it makes sense for him to be stationed there. That may be where his head of operations is, because nobody goes there. Overrun with ghouls and just nasty creatures.
All right. Well, it's something at least.
Yeah, it is. But I'll keep my ear to the ground. I'll go speak with my contact in the Minutemen. See if we can't get you boys to stop looking over your shoulders. At least for the time. No problem. As he starts walking off back to Diamond City.
So what all was in the supplies? I know I asked for there's psycho cigarettes and stim packs.
It was stim packs, cigarettes, psycho, more ammunition for your guns, because you guys are running low.
Yeah.
It was some jet, some Rad-X. That was for Kieran.
Hubby, I think.
No, it was for Kieran.
Okay.
To halts the feral process temporarily. Rations is really about it. It's just general supplies.
All right. So, is there like any precise numbers, or it's like whatever you think is?
So we could say that there was six hits of psycho, which took a big chunk of the fucking caps. 5 stim packs. We could say there was 12 flares in there. Assorted amounts of ammunition, good enough for a couple magazines. The rations, it's 3 weeks worth of rations. And
3 weeks for everyone?
Yeah, and a carton of smokes. So 10 packs of smokes.
Okay. As far as I know, only me, Kieran, and Graft smoke, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 3 packs of 60 cigarettes. And I'll take all but one of the psychos because I owe Graft one.
Kieran will take half the jets that are there, which is a total of 6.
Okay, let me put in a slot that I'm holding for Graft because he's not here right now.
Yeah. Oh, good lord. Wonder who this contact that he has in the Minutemen.
With Metal Man. could be anybody.
Oh, very true, very true. But hey, at least, you know, what would be really cool is if we could off this prophet or son or whatever the hell he is of Adam. Off him, I mean, people would sing our praises as heroes.
Bushharder just want to rip off helmet and crush puny skull.
Does he even wear a helmet?
So as far as I know from the description you gave us.
He does not.
Oh, okay then.
He's
not Magneto.
I must be.
He's
I
just
must be thinking of a robe and just misremembering.
Yeah, he wears like a white robe. He's been described as almost bigger than a average super mutant, and he wears a white robe with a purple sash, like you would, like a priest would.
Okay. It's just been a while since I've heard any description of him. I kind of forgot.
Ah. Yeah, no, Kieran describes him to you. I thought this was him. But maybe he does wear a helmet. A big, goofy Children of Adam helmet. Whatever the fuck that would look like. A fucking nuclear waste barrel.
Still want to crush skull.
Well, you'll get your chance, buddy. But let's get this cocksucker to squeal before we pop his grape. Because, you know, I kind of don't like looking over my shoulder.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're turning in and starting a trek in the morning.
Guess so.
Am I still writing like the sobering effects of the fruit?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll offer to take first watch.
Are you sure? I mean, there's plenty of landmines out here and plenty of turrets. I mean, you know, I don't know if you really need to take first watch.
I guess that's true. Jessup's probably going to patrol throughout the night too.
Yeah, that old bastard. That leathery fucker.
All right, I guess I'll lay out my bedroll in the garage then.
I'm just gonna kind of cozy up next to the fire. I'm a bit chilly.
Hey, Bush, that egg still nice and intact?
Bushharder, make sure nothing happened.
Speaking of, what the fuck are we gonna do with that egg tomorrow?
Shit. Right.
I mean, do we trust Jessup?
I don't think so.
I don't think he can even trust himself.
Bushharder, I think Jester might try to turn into omelet.
Yeah.
Speaking of, have you ever seen this man eat anything other than people?
He told me and Graf that that's all he eats now.
I mean, this might be the safest place for the egg. If he doesn't eat anything other than people, I mean, I don't see him eating the egg.
Yeah, but who knows? He might crack it open just for fun.
Oh, true. Christ bastard.
What? Aaron, you want to root around in some of these empty buildings with me real quick? See if we can find something to kind of cushion the egg, protect it.
I mean, we're gonna get into a fucking fight. I mean, I don't know if there's much that could cushion the egg, but sure.
Right. I'm not gonna go too far out. I'm literally just gonna go to like, any of like the buildings that are like immediately around a station. Like I'm not gonna go further in than into the buildings and that. Just
Okay.
root around for like I don't know if there's any dead bodies with any type of like protective plating in their armor that I can like, we can use, and I'll look for, I don't know, bubble wrap or something like that.
So you look around in these dilapidated buildings. You don't see any bodies, let alone body armor. There's no bubble wrap. You see some blankets that may be thick enough, but even so, I mean, you're talking getting shot at.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things where it's just like, nah. It worked to keep it from, jostling around and hitting a wall and cracking.
Right. Well, do I find any like hidden stashes of caps or drugs underneath any of the desks or something?
You could roll investigation.
Investigation. All right, +3, not bad. Ooh, 21.
Right, so
Nice.
you find a couple small stashes of caps. In total, it adds up to about 70. You don't find any drugs, but other than
Darn
that,
it.
you really don't find anything that could protect an egg, aside from
All right,
just
well,
some random tattered ass beddings.
I got some caps, so I'm at least got some caps, so that's good. All right, so that I don't feel it's like completely for nothing, I'll grab one of the blankets so that I have, something to wrap myself up in while I sleep. Try to find one that's not covered in like, covered in like dust or dirt or like dried blood or something or other.
Yeah, good luck. That's all you're
All right,
finding.
All right, I'll pick one up and try and shake all the dust out of it. And if that doesn't work, well, fuck it. I'll take it back and sleep with it anyway.
Oh, good lord. If this wasn't such a big fucking deal, I would offer to stay behind and hold the egg, but I think we're gonna need every fucking hand we can get.
Yeah, and I really don't want to risk pissing Mama Deathclaw off.
Well, I mean, true. I mean, like I said, we could take a leap of faith on Jessup and just tell him don't touch the fucking egg. Leave it be. It's not food. Wrap it
I
in
would
the.
say maybe we bury it like maybe a few inches below ground, but I don't know if that affects, the Deathclaw's ability to hatch.
Bush ought to have idea.
It would most
Sounds
likely make it
stupid.
colder, and then I believe eggs need more heat. They need to incubate.
Yeah, that's true.
Bush ought to have idea.
What's up, Bush?
What if convince Jessup egg is Bushhider child?
Do you think he'd be in his right mind to believe that a super mutant lays eggs?
We already told him it was a
I don't think he'd
Deathclaw egg.
remember it, even if he did believe it.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think our best chance is to just take it with us and just be really careful.
I don't know, I'm kind of agreeing with Bush here that maybe our best course of action would be to try to convince the crazed coot that, Bushhider's child. Baby Bush.
You want to leave it to a group vote?
Well, I mean, me and Bush are on the same page. Because here's the thing, if we get shot at, which it sounds like we're gonna get shot at, and a stray bullet hits that egg, we're all fucked anyway, whether we clear our names or not.
Yeah. Alright. Why not? Let's roll the dice and ask Jessup.
So you guys walk back inside the warm red rocket station. and you still hear the snores of Bocephus as you guys kind of open the door and shake Jessup by the foot to wake him up. As he, who's there?
Steely Dan and the rest of the guys.
Oh, you scared me half to death. How can I help you boys? What's going on? Are we attacked?
No, but we have a big favor to ask.
Well, what's the favor? I'm not touching old cummy hands' pee-pee. That's not my kind of deal.
No, it's nothing like that.
We're
Oh,
okay with that.
okay, thank you. Well, what's the favor? Who's this fucker sleeping in my room?
Oh yeah, that's Bocephus. That's the milkman.
Oh, okay, all right. Where'd my radio go?
Look, Jessup, we
What?
need you to look after Bush's egg.
Bush's egg?
Yep.
Bush, when did you get an egg? What? How did you get an egg?
I mean, for mutant biology is weird, right?
Oh, it's his? Bush, I didn't know that you were a girl.
Bush Hider, not girl, just special.
Oh, I understand. So, you laid the egg?
Yes, it's Bush Hider egg.
Oh. Well, congratulations.
Hey, hold on, above game. I just thought of something really bad could happen. If we actually tell him that it's Bush's egg, that he laid the egg, and David Cloggins comes back to take the egg, Jessup's probably going to try and fight it off to protect Bush's egg, and it's going to kill Jessup.
You're goddamn right.
So, if I may,
That was an
DM, can we
afterthought.
rewind and explain the situation as
Nope.
it's actually...
I would
Nope.
say we've already set the seed.
Fair enough.
Oh, Bush's egg. Oh, baby, you're a parental figure.
Need you to keep safe while gone.
Do I have to sit on it? Keep it warm?
No, just keep near fire.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Clarify, we're not making a poached egg here.
I
We don't
was
need
wa-
it to cook.
I was wondering. I was by the fire. If you want me to keep it warm, I'll keep it warm. The fire might be a little too warm.
Yeah, Bush, why don't you give him that little sash that you've been carrying it in so that he can kind of, hold it close to him.
Good idea. Don't let nothing happen.
I'll protect your child with my life, Bush. I swear
Oh,
on
no.
it. Any harm comes to this egg, you'll know that I fought to the death.
Just
Also, we do have a gentle alliance with a Deathclaw.
What the fuck?
Just be friendly if it comes around.
What the fuck? You understand that this is the wasteland. There's plenty of Deathclaws. I'm supposed to just befriend everyone?
Surprisingly, this Deathclaw seems to understand human language. So, if you address it with respect, it shouldn't disembowel you.
Oh my god. The odds are better at Russian roulette than this.
Alright, well, look, Jessup, its name is Dave. So if you see a Deathclaw and call it Dave and it seems to have a reaction, it's probably the one that we're friends with.
All right, well,
I don't know the exact term we should use here, because I don't know if Death Claws are capable of friendship, but it's hung around us a few days and it hasn't tried to kill us, so that's something.
all right, well, I'll protect Bush's baby egg thing, and if there's a Deathclaw that shows up that doesn't react to Dave, I'll kill it.
Right.
Just so no, Dave also helped take care of Bush's egg.
Oh, okay. Is Dave the daddy?
Bush not wanting to talk about it.
Fair enough. When you're ready or have enough liquor in you, we'll talk about it. He holds his hands out. All right, give it here.
Bush will, as gently as he can, loop the sash and carefully hand it to Jessup.
Jessup grabs the egg with both hands, and he just kind of puts the sash over him like how you had it, and he just has it close to him. Good thing I did the defenses, because fighting with an egg, that's hard. That's hard work. Damn. This is a very big egg. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, I understand you don't want to talk about it, but the sheer diameter doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Not first egg.
Oh, good Lord, I'd hate to see the first one, the damage that it did. All right, well, you can trust me. I won't eat your egg or break your egg or let any harm come to it. You're a good guy, Bush.
Thank you.
I won't put a hole in it.
And in exchange for a pretty big ask we have for you there, Jessup, is there any specific cut of meat that you favor over another?
Bring me the body. The whole body.
All right.
Bush Harder can do that.
Yes, it's hard. It's getting cold, so not many people are out traveling. So I don't care if they were good, bad, or indifferent. Just bring a body. I won't ask questions. As you can see with Bush's experience of laying an egg, I won't ask questions. So I will treat this egg as though it's my own children. He pulls out like a marker and draws like this shittily drawn happy face on it. There. I can look him in the eyes now. What's his name?
Wilson!
Oh.
Wilson, I'm sorry!
What's his name, Bush?
Bush not think proper name.
Ah.
For now, Bush Jr.
Bush Jr. Hello, Bush Jr. Is he kind of just like giving like a tickling motion on the shell? Oh, you're such a cutie.
Or BJ for short.
BJ, yes.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I'm thinking about a BJ right now. Is that right, BJ? let old Uncle Jessup teach you a couple things. First, we're going to talk about how to kill a man and cut him up. All right, boys.
All right, thanks, Jessup.
Good night.
As you guys lay down and go to sleep, nothing happens, nothing of interest. Throughout the night, you guys do kind of wake up slightly as you hear Jessup having full-blown conversations with this egg. And morning comes, and You see Jessup just sitting in Hummy's cuck chair, passed out, holding the egg tightly. You're gonna grow up
as a
to be a
gesture,
good super beast. Swear it.
as a gesture of good faith, I don't know if Jessup smokes or not. Just as a gesture of good faith, I'm gonna take 5 cigarettes and put them, you know, like on the counter that you on the service counter for Jessup if he wants them.
He's still sleeping when Bocephus walks out of the room. God damn. I ain't slept that fucking good in years. Usually Dolores keep my ass awake.
All right, well, Ollie,
Are we all ready?
Bush
So-
I want breakfast first. Then we go.
Hell, I ain't in no rush.
And Bush I need feed Brick too.
Brick? Who the fuck is Brick?
all of a sudden this big green ugly mutant hound like stumbles in from outside.
Right? Oh, hell no. That's a big ass fucking dog. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Me and dogs, we don't get along well.
He not bite.
Are you sure? Can you guarantee that?
Just keep hands away from teeth.
Shit, ain't my
I'll love you
fucking hands.
forever if you take a swim with him, Bo. He likes to swim.
Oh, shit. I ain't worried about my hands getting bitten off if you get my fucking drift.
Touche.
Keep your shins away from his mouth then, I guess.
I mean, my fucking ankle. Good lord. Fucker got a big ass mouth. Shit reminds me of Dolores.
Bush hole.
Alright, so Bush, you want to go hunting for Brick?
Mm. Do we have time for hunt?
I think we can risk, an hour.
I mean, what's wrong with feeding the motherfucker some goddamn rations?
What Bush gonna do was feed rations.
You said you was going on a hunt.
Bush asked if time for hunt.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. My bad.
Go hunting with you
no
if that'll
time,
things up.
then. More people just make harder.
Yourself. Axel's gonna sit down and eat his own ration.
Oh, Hummy. You come up with a name. Did you tell your friends the good news? I don't want to be busting you out like this and whatnot.
About the baby?
Yeah, about you being a daddy.
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, okay. So you ever think of a fucking name for the kid?
Let's just say I'm still mulling it around in my head.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Tiverius is a very strong, strong name. Something to think about.
Why not let baby earn name?
Shit, that's a good idea. Baby could earn a name. I mean, it's got your strong genes, I'm sure.
Maybe we'll call him Illa. If it's a girl, we'll call her Illa.
Illa? What that show for?
Illegitimate.
Shit. I mean, it could work.
That was a name they used to use in before the blast. At least I hear.
Hmm. I mean, it fits.
If it's a boy.
But yeah, what if it's a boy?
It's a boy. I don't know. Let me mull that around.
All right, well, you do that. I'm just gonna sit over here and eat my rations.
How about boss? Short for bastard.
Hey, fuck you. That was a good one. Damn.
That was a good one.
little fourth wall breaking, huh? Shit. Oh, I'm sure you guys will come up with a good name and whatnot, you know. I mean, but I'm assuming that if y'all helping me, you know, rescuing my girl, I'm guessing you gonna want her back, right, homie?
That makes her happy.
Well, I'm sure you can ask her.
Why, are you gonna let me have her back?
That's what she want. I mean, I'll be honest, she kind of getting under my skin sometimes. Always nagging and shit.
Not just your foreskin. You're talking about really getting under your skin.
Yeah, yeah. No, like, really?
Axel's kind of gonna, like, his hands behind his back and clench his fists, because he understands the insinuation behind what Bocephus is saying when she gets under his skin, having known about the letter where she was talking about the shit getting beat out of her. It does not make him happy.
The only time she ever got under my skin, she's such a beautiful woman. The only time she ever got under my skin was one time when she gave me scabies, but we got that straightened out.
Oh shit, she gave that shit to you too? Fuck.
Amazing what modern medicine is capable of curing.
Shit. I had to drink a couple gallons of water to clear that shit up. Burn like hell. Had to pee like I was just a fucking fountain. God damn.
Water? They made me drink vinegar.
I think she did that because she just don't like you. I don't know. I mean, they told me I had to just drink irradiated water, and you know, that was gonna clear the shit right up.
You followed it up with some Radaway at least.
Oh yeah, I did. Vin.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I know where that one's going.
Just Vin. That's all.
Yeah, well, you name your child whatever the hell you want to name him, man. Just glad that you you know, are coming around to being a daddy. That's something I could wrap my head around. Well, I was about to say my heads, but God knows I could wrap one of them around. Twice. All right. He pulls out some rations. It looks like mutated fruit as he's eating it.
Like mute fruit, or does it look like the flesh fruit?
Oh, it's mute fruit.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, Dolores like it when I eat this. She says it makes me taste better.
I'm chomping down on some Blamco mac and cheese mixed with cram.
As time progresses, Bush, did you go out on a hunt, or are you just feeding rations?
I'm just feeding Brick rations.
Okay, so
at least it seems we don't have time for me to go out and hunt for Brick.
So you feed Brick rations, and Karen and Ravi are just kind of eating and drinking a little bit. Hour has passed, and Bocephus kind of stands up. All right, you boys ready to gear up?
As we'll ever be, I guess.
All right. He reaches into his backpack and pulls out this weird contraption around his fist. It's
The
just,
hell is that?
oh, this right here, shit. This the money maker right here. This right here is they call it a power fist. Me, I just call it fisting. See these rusty ass knuckles? You crack somebody with that, it's a bad fucking day.
Oh yeah, I remember reading somewhere that those power fist things before the war they used to use them for demolition. Apparently, a crew of 3 people could take down a whole skyscraper in one day using that.
I believe it, shit. I cracked the jaws of more people than I care to count with this.
Ever seen someone's head light up from the inside with a flare?
Actually, no, but I'm kind of looking forward to that now.
Like a fireworks show.
Oh, I believe it. He pulls
Always
out.
heard I wanted to try out power fist. And found one, but find fish too big.
Well, I mean, it's really made for just normal size folks. I mean, but do you really need one? Look at the size of those ham hocks.
Fair enough.
You look like you cracked the side of a Brahmin and split them in two.
You know, Robbie, I bet if we found one of those power fists, you could probably make pretty good use of it.
He just smiles and nods.
Yeah. Robbie here usually
Smile.
takes people out with that weird bat thing he has, and let me tell you, that's some real push behind the swings.
Oh, shit. I see it's covered in nails too, so I know that does some nasty ass damage. And he reaches into his pack, pulls out this strange looking pistol. Yeah, see, I don't like getting up close and personal all the time, but when I can't get up close and personal, I got this bad boy.
DM, may I inquire what kind of weapon it is?
It is a pistol. It looks like a revolver, but the cylinder is elongated for far larger rounds. And it's not as blocky as a 10mm pistol. If anything, it's smooth. It looks very smooth, very sleek. And it has a nice little green light behind the cylinder.
What kind of ammo do you shoot with that?
7.62.
Oh, I know. Well, I know what kind of gun that is, but I can't remember the name of it.
That gun.
You aim for some sorry motherfucker's head with that, there ain't gonna be any head left.
Exactly. I pulled this shit off of some fucking poor son of a bitch. Couldn't pay his tab. So he called it that gun. But
Oh, looks like we're pretty well equipped, especially with you in tow.
yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna try. I don't care to get into too many firefights, but I can hold my own. But 7 guns is better than none. Well, 6 or 1.
Boris,
Pixel's
you broke
gonna-
her back trying to hold your own.
What was that? I couldn't hear that.
Said Dolores damn near broke her back trying to hold your own.
Oh, I mean, that ain't a lie. You know, I don't want to get filthy right now because we about to get in some shit, but you know, I definitely made a queefus out of more than one just hole. If you get the drift.
One day you're gonna tell me what a queefus is.
You want me to tell you what a queefus is? I'll tell you when we're done here. I'll do you that solid.
Please.
Yeah, it's the least I could do for the father to be.
Not so bad after all.
Yeah, well, you know, I got my moments. So, we ready to head on out?
So it's gonna take the last bite of Cram and Mac, stand up, stretch till his legs start shaking. You know, that nice, good, long stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Then he's gonna take out his shish kebab, the katana that lights on fire, and take a few practice swings with it. Just make sure he's got his alignment down.
Hell, that looked like
And,
a damn good stretch, man. He stretches out, Bocephus stretches out as well. As you see his legs start shaking, and then this third leg kind of moving in different synchronicity.
Like his arm trying to find rain.
Yeah. Oh, hell, that ain't no joke. Damn. That's a good old stretch. Woo! All right, let's do this.
And off we go, I guess.
You guys start heading, the whole group starts heading eastward as you guys really aren't being sneaky. You guys are just walking with your dicks out, basically. And we can say about 2 hours pass, and Bocephus kind of ducks into the alley, and you guys follow him. All right, you see that big ass building over there? One with the scaffolding and shit all around the front.
Uh-huh.
That's where it's at. So,
Right.
we gotta go in there and do what we gotta do. We got this.
Right behind you.
Has Big Man already been here?
Nah, I snatched one of them from around this alley. I was told about the building.
Is this, are we heading into like a long battle? Because we've been on for a while here. I don't know how much longer I can go.
Oh, this guy crying, Jesus. I mean, we could end it here. If you guys want.
It's
Yeah,
only
I'm
been
fine with that.
4.5 hours.
If it's just before a big fight, I don't see why we couldn't end it. We've done it before.
Yeah. I mean, I got about 3 hours worth of shit here.
Right.
Yeah. I'd say that's plenty.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
sorry to be the
Be
downer.
the stick in the fucking mud.
Yeah.